Okay, in this video we're going to look at creating our cab base. So again, go to create, new document, call it cab base. It'll open up our drawing pane as usual. And same sequence then, so we've got a sketch, we're going to select the top plane, left click, we're then going to select the center point rectangle. Hover over the origin, drag out a rectangle, again go to dimension, hover over that narrower edge, left click, drag out the dimension line, left click again and then type in 70mm. We're then going to do the same, so we've still got dimension selected, we're then going to do the same, so left click, drag out, left click again, and it's 135mm, this longer edge. Once we're happy with that, we can then extrude it, so click on the little green tick, click extrude, and this time we want to select the sketch that we want to extrude, so it wants to be 15mm this time. So that's the basic shape done. Once we've done that, we're then going to position our holes on there. So again, I'm going to go to new sketch. So again, I'm going to select this top plane this time. And for this one, I'm actually going to convert it. So I'm going to click on this little icon here. So it's look a plan view, right? So looking straight down, find it a little bit easier to do the hole positioning. So we're going to do center point circle. If yours isn't selected there, you just need to go down. But center point circle. And again, we're just going to hover over that sort of centre line there, and you can see you get this orange dotted line. And we want to come down a little bit from the top. Again, pull out a rectangle, left click, dimension that. So again, hover over the edge, left click, drag out the dimension line, type in 6mm. We then need to dimension it from this edge to the centre of the circle. So again, we're going to select the edge, so left click, select the centre of the circle, and then drag out the dimension, and that distance wants to be 15mm. We've also got a number of holes that need to be, so that's for our pivot pin. We're going to put our two exhausts on. So again, go back to center point rectangle. Again, try and stay away from this center line, otherwise, so we're going to go slightly above, and again, I'm going to draw a circle. This time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hover over, so I'm not clicking anything, hover over, you see the middle's highlighted orange. I'm just going to move my mouse to the right hand side, and you'll see I get this orange dotted line. It's what they call inferencing. So basically it makes this next circle always on the same height as the previous one. So again, drag out that circle, and you'll see what I mean when I come to dimension it in a second. So we need to dimension them again. So 6mm, again, dimension tool, select the edge, drag out, dimension. So we're then going to dimension, so we need to put a dimension from this edge to the centre of the circle. So click on this edge here, click on the centre of the circle, and that distance wants to be 10mm. Do exactly the same with the other, so select the far edge, centre of the circle, again that's going to be 10mm. And then we're going to select this bottom edge, so select that bottom line, the centre of, doesn't matter which circle you do, but the centre of the circle. And what you'll notice here is when I dimension this, both the circles will move at the same time. Because we use that sort of orange dotted line, that inferencing, it'll mean that we both do it. So I'm going to change that dimension to 73, and you'll see that both of those circles move at the same time. Once we've done that, and we've got everything dimensioned, we click on the tick box. We're happy with that. I'll just go back to a 3D view for you. And we then extrude it. This time, remember, we're going to remove material. So along the top, click on remove. And again, we need to be careful where we select here. So if I go here, you can see the outside edge is orange. I need to be right inside the circle, so only the circle selected. So again, do the same, right inside the middle of the circle, right inside. At the moment, you can see it's doing it all the way through. We don't want that, so we just want to change this measurement to 10mm, so it doesn't go all the way through the surface. So that's our cab base sort of drawn up. We're just going to change the colour. So again, go to the three little dots, appearance panel, double click on the blue colour, and we'll just change it to our sort of standard orangey yellow for wood. Minimise that by clicking it, and then we've finished our cab base. We'll just rename that. And that's that section done.